What's going on, guys? It's the Pokemon trainer Dino. Welcome to the second episode of the Anipoke Breakdown. Today we're taking a look at Journeys 48, a close call with practically Pikachu. As you guys can see, there will be more videos on the channel. Thank you guys for the support on the last video and my first video. And since there are surprisingly many visual details and references in this episode, let's start with the video. In the background, we can see an ad of buns. I could have sworn that I know this food in the Pokemon world or in the real world, but I couldn't find it. Please help me in the comment below. Tell me what it is. Now let's take a look at the ticket Go got for its all-you-can-eat tour. There are a Torchic Manju from last episode. By the way, check out my last video where I explained Torchic Manju, as well as hewn ice cream and crustal cake for this episode. More on that later. The background of the ticket is the pattern of the eating contest of last episode. Good that I have a screenshot of it for last week's video. Now let's come to my favorite part of the episode, hewn ice cream. Hewn ice cream actually has an official English name, Casteliacone. That's because it is an item in the game as well as previously in the Best Wishes anime. It is obviously based on Vanillite, and this is a comparison to the game version in Vanillite. It previously was mentioned in Best Wishes episode 22. However, at the time the Casteliacone shop was closed. So it makes sense that the first thing that comes to Ash's mind is to eat a Casteliacone in Castelia City. It is interesting that the Casteliacone was not game accurate in Best Wishes. Look at this appearance of the Casteliacone in everyone's favorite episode, Lost at the League. Back then, it really does not look like a Vanillite. Interesting design change. To sell the Casteliacone, Team Rocket has the pink food truck. This remembers me of the Sun and Moon Beware food truck a lot. A red card themed truck with a Pokemon as the logo in the corner, while Team Rocket wears the Pokemon themed clothes in the truck selling food. Pretty similar, huh? When Melv activated the fake robot Pikachu, the electricity for the robot can be seen on its cheeks. This is a reference how Pikachu stores their electricity in their cheeks. The real Pikachu also often shows its electricity on its cheeks, so maybe it is to further reference their similarity. When Team Rocket said, "I got Pikachu," or "Pikachu get a nase," sorry, I can't speak Japanese, don't get mad at my fake Japanese, and Pikachu jumps into the frame. This is a reference so every time Ash catches some Pokemon, he says that catchphrase, while Pikachu jumps into the frame. Team Rocket literally parodied Ash here. Thanks to a Twitter user for finding this visual detail. Sorry I forgot your name. If you recognize that it was you, please write it in a comment and I will credit you. Do you guys see anything wrong in this image? Correct. Lucario metal shoulder ring arm thing is missing. Take a look at the shoulder of a Lucario, then you will notice the difference. Yeah, I kinda fixed it. It's not perfect, but just look at it. This is what it's supposed to look like. In this scene, Lucario and Cinderace couldn't agree a way to go, so they have a dispute. This remembers me of the first dispute between Ash and Go in Journey episode 3, where they discussed whether one should help a Pokemon or should let the Pokemon to learn to handle itself. Now this time it's their Pokemon time to dispute, and of course at the end to have a better bond. Now I noticed the tiny visual detail that could have spoiled the ending already in the middle of the episode. While the normal Pokemon Lucario and Cinderace was dizzy from the whole flying around, Pikachu wasn't dizzy at all. This is a hint that this Pikachu is actually the fake Pikachu. Actually, it was already hinted earlier in the episode, since the reason Pikachu said Hikachu is because it choked on a cookie stick, but for those who didn't notice it, this is a further hint. Now let's quickly take a look at the food. This Watchog buns is based on Watchog's pattern on the belly. These are crustal cake and its pre-evolution dwelble cake. And on this one, I'm actually not sure. I suspect that these are puffins from previously in the anime. It is more prominent in a Pokemon Go game, however, to feed your partner. The last reference is that we know now that Lucario seriously hates cream. Not only did he get mad at ice cream on his face, but also the cream in the puffin. I actually relate to it. Thank you for watching this video. That's it with this week's episode breakdown. Again, I'm just a human and a noob with this being my second video. So if you find any mistakes or more visual details and references I should cover, please point it out in a comment. Thank you guys so much for the support, I really appreciate it. Like always, like, comment, subscribe, and follow my Twitter account Dino Anipoke. Also, watch my last video by clicking on it in a few seconds. Catch you next time.